The human body is a complicated system that performs due to simple electrical signals that somehow give life to a seemingly inanimate object. Your thoughts are little wisps of consciousness, your feelings twinges of life, but without a soul. You are just a lump of gray matter encased in a bone dome, never to truly see the light of day. Or, at least we hope so. Welcome to the Night Unveiled.
After reviewing the interrogations performed by the Sheriff's Secret Police, it has been decided that additional surveillance of this group of scientists is required. Tape recorders will be utilized within their labs in order to keep track of their activities. The following is a compilation of the most interesting parts of the surveillance process. The data was taken from multiple locations to be later listed.
Alright now, this is Dr. Rachel Barnum. As the oldest and most qualified member of the scientific expedition at Night Vale, if I do say so myself, I have taken it upon myself to keep an audio journal of what has occurred in this town. It's quaint, I suppose. Small town, but at the same time, it's just as big as the other town I taught in. Well, let's do some research on that at a later date. It's near impossible for a town to be any smaller than my hometown. We all heard a man on the radio very recently. I don't quite remember what his name is, but he was talking about a dog park. A dog park that no one's allowed into. Poor Dave. He was truly excited for a while there. Should probably keep an eye on him in case he gets any ideas about sneaking in. God damn it, Carlos. I'm trying to keep an audio record of this whole expedition thing, and your slamming is most certainly interfering with the recording.
Sorry, Rachel. I just thought since we are in Night Vale now, we should all take a look around and see what there is around here. There should be an Arby's close by.
Just don't slam the door next time. That's my car, you know.
Sorry. Dave, come back here.
I need to find all the dogs.
David, get your ass back here.
Well, I'm going to introduce myself to the town. Can you hold the fort while we are out?
Sure, hon, sure. Just don't cause any trouble and make sure Dave doesn't run off.
I believe we are just too late for that.
Jesus H. Christ. Is there anything we could do until he gets it together?
The danger meter is going off in the direction of the residential area. We could go and check it out. Meet Dave at the lab when we're done.
I'll find the exact coordinates from the sensor if you want to find a location for the monitoring station.
Sounds good to me. We can reconvene at the lab at noon.
Alrighty then.
Agent John reporting in. The scientist Carlos called a town meeting. He doesn't seem to be able to figure out much of what is happening here. Nothing is, of course, happening here. Nothing is ever happening here. Stand by.
I can't believe that Carlos called a town meeting a couple of weeks ago. I mean, of course he did. Get on the radio, first thing you hear is how nice his hair is, which really makes you wonder what is happening in this town. It's a bit strange. Of course, that's not quantifiable. I can't write that down other than as a qualitative observation. Oh, bloody hell! Something just went past the window. No idea what that was. None. Or any idea why it decided to flip by the lab. I'm gonna wrestle it!
Look, Carlos, can we talk for a moment? Here. Okay. So, I was driving around town and I came across something weird. There's a house that doesn't exist. It just doesn't exist. I point a laser at it, nothing happened. Laser goes right through. But it seems like it'd exist, but it doesn't. It just doesn't. Do you know what I'd like to do? I'd like to set it on fire to see if it existed enough to burn.
I think you're getting ahead of yourself there, Rachel.
I know. It just makes me a bit uncomfortable. I mean, it should in fact exist. And I can't be sure no one lives there regardless. But, maybe, if I just...
Rachel, no! You cannot set a potentially vacant house on fire for science.
I never said that. Stop insinuating I have violent undertones. Anyways, they is setting up the modern station with Cara, Dick, and Ness. We'll need to be able to watch out for any disturbances after all. Dave wants to test our AEAD at the monitoring station, and I think you and I should stay at this house.
Are you sure you don't want me to handle that?
I'm fine.
You sure, mate?
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't need any help from your robotic British ass.
It's English, actually.
Dave, hurry up. Get all of our stuff from out of the trailer.
I'm going.
Bitch, fly, son of a...
Yeah, regardless of whatever you think, you need help.
Well, if it wasn't for the shitty weather...
You can't set it up like that. You're cocking up the sensors, you complete and utter Burke. Honestly, you have to align them like so. There. Now Ness can go and set up the antenna while I go back to the lab and prepare to calibrate it. Ness? Mate, where'd you go?
Oh, fucking course they're gone. Not here. Out of sight. Yet again.
I'll do it. Give me a hand, Dick.
But I'm in the freaking middle of something.
Dave's the grad student, and yet you're the one trying to put up a tent. Let's go set up the equipment. Get up.
Okay, fine. But I'm driving.
Fine. We'll be at the house when we're done. Meet you there.
Dave, hon, I know it's a new place, new home, and all that, but you still need to maintain that arm of yours.
Maintain? I fixed it up last week before we got here. Went through diagnostics and everything.
It's been malfunctioning since we got here.
No, it hasn't. What are you on about?
What? So sparks and general hissing is normal? Put that book down and get to the table. I'll get my tools.
Right. But it doesn't really need adjustment, does it?
Dave.
Fine.
This won't hurt a bit. Cross my heart.
Ow! Bloody hell!
Kinda white lie never hurt nobody.
I beg to differ. My God.
Ow! Son of a bitch! That was my face, you know.
Oops, sorry, mate. Arm's been acting up ever since we got here. My bad.
That was purposeful and we both know it. I'm well aware that Rachel just fixed your arm yesterday. You're just being a royal pain in my ass.
That's really your department, if I'm not mistaken, isn't it?
Whatever. Just stop using that thing as an excuse to bother everybody.
I swear, it's just malfunctioning though. There must be more ambient energy than when we got here.
Like hell there is.
Rachel must not have done a very good job repairing it to meet the new requirements.
What the hell y'all doing in there?
Bloody hell, how does she do that?
He's saying you're a mediocre engineer.
What? No, I didn't. I would never.
Yeah, he said you did a crap job fixing his arm.
Excuse me?
Wait, no. Rachel, I didn't mean...
How dare you, after all I've done for you? You got the nerve to say I did a crappy job on the arm you wouldn't even have without me?
That is the complete opposite of the truth. Dick, tell her you're lying.
I may be an asshole, but I am definitely not a liar.
David Edward Cartwright. This is my house, these are my rules, and no liar will ever live under my roof. Do you hear me, boy? What do you have to say for yourself? How about we do some quick lie detecting using the old age technique of looking me straight in the eye and explaining yourself?
Oh, Dave's in trouble!
Bugger off, Ness.
Agent John reporting in again. The scientists have been setting up in various locations, a modern station along Route 800 and their main lab by Big Rico's. They have one house, which seems to be the residence of the entirety of the group. They appear to be harmless, at least at this moment.
Dave, why is there tea everywhere? Every time I turn around, there's tea. Tea in the filing cabinet, tea on the lab benches, tea on the Bunsen burner. This is a monitoring station, you British dunce, not your kitchen.
First of all, I'm English, and I just have a lot of tea, alright? It's a malady.
Dave, sweetie, there's no way in hell you need this much tea.
This wouldn't be a problem if you hadn't given me so much.
It was a gift, and I wasn't expecting everyone to get you tea for your birthday. And I still expect you to deal with it properly.
But, Mum, it is properly dealt with.
I would beg to differ. I mean, have you seen the number of mugs in this place? David Edward Cartwright III, what did you do now?
I haven't done anything. What's this thing doing in my tea tin?
Let me see. It's a tape recorder?
Is that some kind of joke?
What's going on here?
Hang on. What happens when I press this?
I really wouldn't do that.
Oh yeah, but I had a vet. Looks like Operation Big Brother is a failure. Looks like I'm gonna have to find another way to do this.
This episode was brought to you by the Night Unveiled team. Please let us know if you liked the audio drama feel and be sure to leave us some feedback. We had many people and entities aiding us this evening, but our voice actors who performed were the following. The voice of Dave Cartwright is Mike the Muffin Man. The voice of Dr. Rochelle Barnum is PMQ. Carlos in this project was voiced by Carlos Manasianza or Grimdark Matt. John is voiced by an individual whose identity is currently classified. Sorry about that. The voice of Dr. Richard Dick Sheridan is Infinity -1. The voice of Nez Afasi is Never Dad. The voice of Aaron Lionel is Ginny Slorg. The voice of Dr. Karen Nelson is Anna. The voice of Reeve Astor is That Stowaway Dreamer. This episode's weather was Bip Bop by Never Dad. This episode was written by PMQ, Ginny Slorg, and That Stowaway Dreamer, with help from Codename Chamomile. I'm Victor, for That Stowaway Dreamer, and thanks for listening.